Hello, welcome to the Sloan Zone. Today I wanted to talk about something that's been bothering me a little bit. It's in always, of course, I know I talk about Game of Thrones, but this is my obsession. I have to talk about it. So, Game of Thrones. Rhaegar Targaryen. Did he kidnap Lyanna Stark? No way. Of course not. Spoilers. so, it's not really a spoiler because nobody actually knows, but there's all kinds of hints in the book that he did not kidnap her. For example, she was kind of like we've seen in the show, she's kind of a hardcore person. She's kind of like Arya. She has her own will. There's some rumors that she might have been one of the people in one of these tourneys. There is the early stuff that Rhaegar Targaryen gave her a rose at one of these tourneys, and that she would cry at his songs when he'd play, and that she was never in love with Robert. The fact that she's kind of this Arya character, you could see her not marrying the guy that she was promised to. At the moments when Robert is talking about her, you get a feeling that he didn't even really love her. It was more like his wounded pride that made him ride after them and try to, get her back from Rhaegar, and this whole war started because of that, and Rhaegar's death and all this stuff. So there's a lot more to it. The Tower of Joy is coming up. We're gonna hopefully see something there that hints at all this. I hope the show does that. They screwed up Tyrion's line, his whole storyline with the not revealing. He had a woman he was in love with, and all this stuff happened to her in the books that doesn't happen in the show, or the reasoning behind it, which is why he killed his father in the books. So they totally destroyed his character, in my opinion. Still an awesome character, but are they going to take this whole Rhaegar actually not having stolen Lyanna, but her running off with him, stuff out of the TV show? I sure hope not. And there's some other stuff in there too. Let me just backtrack a little bit and say, in the book, when she's found, this is spoilers alert again, in the Tower of Joy, she's clutching blue roses, which are the same color, the same roses that Rhaegar gave her at the tourney. Even though he was married, it says also in the book that he never really loved his wife. There's also moments where Ned is reflecting on Rhaegar and thinking about him honorably, as well as Barristan, Selmy, and others thinking about Rhaegar honorably. And Ned even has a thought that he doesn't believe Rhaegar would visit brothels. Not that that's a big thing, but it's kind of like, well, you wouldn't really visit brothels, but you'd steal somebody and kidnap her and rape her and all that stuff. Well, it doesn't quite fit. So anyway, people keep talking, oh, here's what happened with Rhaegar, and he kidnapped Lyanna Stark, but those people don't seem to be doing their research. Both are still theories, so I can't say they're wrong, I'm right. But I think that this would be a good point for you to go read the books and come up with your own conclusion. The show hasn't been playing with it enough. I hope they will soon. We'll see. Let me know what you think. Take care.